All right, welcome. Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. Where do we begin with this game? I absolutely love this game. This is definitely one of the um, top choices for me. It's in my top tier of favorite games when it comes to the Final Fantasy series. I will always remember, like, my first time playing this game. This was the second Final Fantasy game I ever played. I played the very first one on the NES, and when this was released on the Super Nintendo, it was released outside of Japan. I live in America, so it was released here in America as Final Fantasy II. I had no idea there was two other games on the NES. So for me, this was the second one, and it was such a leap. And not just, obviously graphics with being on a better system, but like storytelling, gameplay. It was just this phenomenal experience. When you went to, like, from a bare bones story in the first Final Fantasy, again, a game I absolutely love, to this, man, I fell in love instant. Like it hit everything that I would really want from a game, and yeah, every time I play through this game, it's always such a joy. Now, the battle system. The first three games, had the very, very traditional, this is going to be turn-based battles. This is it. No more, no less. Like, we were very focused on what we want this to be. And, everybody takes their turns. That's what it is. This game was such a game changer when it came to how battles were fought in this type of style, like the JRPG style, with the active time battle. So you're going to see these bars next to all the different characters' names, and as the bars fill, once they're filled, it allows you to do an action. It created a whole different strategy, a whole different way of playing the game. There was no longer you put in commands, put the controller down, walk away for a minute if you wanted to. This was, if you were not paying attention and you did not respond quickly, I mean, there is a wait option, which I don't really do too much. But if you don't react quickly, it could really turn the tide in battle. And all of a sudden, you'll go from having the advantage to being disadvantaged to possibly even losing the fight. And, it added different dimensions when it came to spells. Haste, slow, stop. Like, it was such a game changer. And it was really the main battle system for all the Final Fantasies, really from this game all the way through 9. It didn't really change until 10. And it's funny how, as time has gone on, I know this is me jumping way far ahead, but when 10 first came out, a lot of people were upset that they abandoned the ATB and went back to, like, that conditional turn-based. And now people are upset because of, the Final Fantasy games becoming more like an action RPG, than the traditional ATB or turn-based. I just find that part to be interesting. But that's a side note. Focusing on Final Fantasy IV. It's a really good story, fantastic story. A lot of twists and turns, a lot of shocking moments. Very, very, very fast-paced. It's not a super long game, but the quality is just, it's so good, so good. And it's also the only one in the entire Final Fantasy series that has a 5-person party. There's always 4 party members up until this one. Then this had 5. The next 2 had 4, and then the 2 after that had 3. And 3 started to become a little bit more of the staple outside of Final Fantasy 9 when it came to, like, party members, and 15 as well. But because I was at 4. So this it's unique in so many different ways. But let's go ahead and let's hop into it. This is, again, it's the Pixel Remaster, the one that kind of got released on the PS4 and Switch. I'm playing this one on the PS5, and I've already kind of switched over the the way that the lettering is, to use more like the original lettering as opposed to like the enhanced ones from the Pixel remasters on Steam. So let's go ahead and let's get started in this and just enjoy this ride. Captain, we will arrive at Baron shortly. Very well. The captain seems kind of down. After what we did, who wouldn't be? Orders are orders, but killing innocent people to get the crystals isn't right. The Red Wings are supposed to protect people, not harm them. That's enough. But Captain, surely you don't condone what we've done. All of you, listen well. The raid on Mysidia was imperative to Baron's prosperity. The Mysidians knew too much about the crystals. Their very possession of one is a threat to Baron. His Majesty ordered we obtain their crystal, and as soldiers of the Royal Air Force, we are sworn to obey. Captain. Captain, monster sighted dead ahead. Prepare for battle. And here you can see the active time battle here right by Cecil's name. It'll fill up, and then he will act. Ugh. Are you alright? We've got more hostiles. Damnation. Is everyone okay? All accounted for, sir. We've been encountering more monsters than ever lately. There's no end to them. Could it be some kind of omen? Captain, we are now approaching Baron. Very well. Prepare for landing. Home sweet home. Well done. So the crystal is now ours. The Mysidians put up no resistance. In fact, they were completely defenseless. Is this pity I perceive? Come, Captain. His Majesty awaits. If you'll excuse me, Captain, I must speak to His Majesty in private. Please wait here. I don't think I can trust him. What do you think? Your Majesty, I'm afraid Cecil can no longer be trusted. He clearly questions your authority. He does? Your counsel is well heeded, Bagan. But so long as I obtain the crystal, Cecil's transgressions matter little. Send him in. Yes, Your Majesty. Captain, His Majesty summons you. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return. May I have the crystal? Yes, Your Majesty. It looks genuine to me, sire. It is beautiful to behold. You are dismissed, Cecil. Your Majesty. Yes? Captain, what is it? Your Majesty, forgive me. But what are your intentions regarding the crystals? My men are confused and displeased at their orders. And what of you? Do you question my command? No, I only ask silence. Do not think your treachery has slipped past me. I trusted you, Cecil, but you leave me no choice. I hereby relieve you of command of the Red Wings. Your Majesty. Now, I charge you with another duty. Slay the phantom beast that plagues Mist Valley and deliver this bomb ring to the village of Mist. You leave tomorrow at first light. Your Majesty, I beg you to reconsider. Cecil has done no wrong. Ah, Cain, if you are so concerned about your traitorous friend, you may accompany him. Your Majesty. Now, take the ring and be gone. Your Majesty! I'm sorry, King. Once we've completed the mission, the King is bound to forgive us both. You'll command the Red Wings again in no time. Get some rest. Leave tomorrow's preparations to me. Alright, King. Nothing we can do there right now. I believe this is the dungeon. Nope. Cecil. Thank goodness you're alright. I was so worried. You left on such short notice. We're fine. I wish I could say the same for the Mysidians we slaughtered. Cecil! I'll come see you later, okay? Very well. And there's the dungeon. That's what I thought. Well, well, well. Look who's back. Rosa was worried sick about you. Gotta love Sid. Don't you ever do that to her again. You hear? So, how are my airships? I bet you and your goons wrecked them up something awful. Hey, what's the matter with you, kiddo? Well, what? The king demoted you? What about the Red Wings? They'll be a mess without you. Come to think of it, the king's been acting peculiar for some time. His Majesty ordered me to build an airship for killing people. Everyone's worried about him. Anywho, be careful out there. Make short work of that mission and get back safe. Whoa, I have to start heading home. My daughter will kill me if I'm not back soon. I've changed your seats, sir. I hear you depart early tomorrow morning. Good night. Short, sweet, and to the point. Rest? Yes. What's happened to the king? He covers the crystals as though he's possessed, and it seems he'll resort to any means to get them. Nevertheless, I can't defy him. How could I cross the man who raised Cain and me like his very own, the chivalrous knight whom I've adored and admired since childhood? I will not betray him. I can't. Cecil, baby cakes. What's going on? You just returned from Mysidia and now you must journey afar to battle some phantom beast? It's all too sudden. Everything's fine. Cecil, look at me. In Mysidia, we killed innocent people to steal their crystal. It was horrible. But I suppose this was my fate as a dark knight. Soon, I won't even feel remorse for my actions. You and I both know that will never happen. Still, I can't defy the king. I'm a hopeless coward. The Cecil I know would never whimper like this. The Cecil I love. You leave for Mist early tomorrow, right? Yes, but don't worry. Keen's coming too. I'll be fine. Trust me. Please come back to me in one piece. Baby, don't leave. Thank you, Rosa. Though as a dark knight, you know we can never truly be together. Cecil, you need to lighten up, buddy. You have to let love flourish. So, are you ready for some real combat? Always. Lead the way. Cecil and King, now off on a journey. Dark Knight, Dragoon, powerful, powerful combo. And so, the Dark Knight Cecil was stripped of his command as captain of the Red Wings. He and the Master Dragoon Cain head for the Foggy Valley in the village of Mist. The advent of the airship marked the realization of Baron's dreams, but also the birth of his militarism. With its Royal Air Force, the Red Wings, Baron soon reigned supreme. Now, as monsters multiply and stir unrest, Baron only exploits its power to collect the world's crystals. Why? The crystals merely shed their light in silence. We shall soon see why. Everything that's going on and why it's going on. So sit back and enjoy the story, because it is it's a good one. Lots of twists, fairly unpredictable, and an amazing soundtrack. I mean, not that every Final Fantasy does not have an amazing soundtrack, but this soundtrack is so good. And the first cave of the game. Oh wow, I don't think I've actually ever received that summon before. That's pretty cool. We'll be able to use Goblin later in the game, just not right now. Turn back. What? Who's there? I'm here collecting treasures, buddy. So many goblins. And as I did with like the previous games, I really do not run from battles unless it's like absolutely necessary. So we're gonna still battle all these encounters because again, it's not a speed run. It's just to enjoy the story and the lore. Leave at once. Could that be the Phantom Beast of Mist Valley? Knights of Baron. Who are you? Leave now, or suffer the consequences. Show yourself. You choose to ignore my warnings? Yes. We have to get to Mist. We're not turning back. So be it. The mist is gathering. And first boss fight in Final Fantasy IV. And for a first boss fight, this fight is actually a little tricky. You do have to actually use a little bit of strategy here. If you don't, you will find yourself completely decimated. So what's going to happen here, that's happening right now, perfect timing. The dragon turned into mist. If you attack this dragon while it is mist, not only will you miss it, pun, nice, I like it. Not only will you miss your attack, but it will counter and do really, really good damage. So you really want to be patient. Once it's returning to dragon form, attack. And that right there is why you want to do your inputs quickly. You waited a little bit too long, you may have actually hit the dragon while it's missed, and you're not going to have a good time. Roll, defend. I am running a little bit of a risk doing those jumps. I have had it backfire on me before. Where like King would be in the air, it would turn to mist, King would land. Ooh, hot mess. But this here will most likely be the last time that it turns to mist. There we go, first boss down. The ring is glowing. Oh, that evil king of Baron. So dirty. What the? This is why he sent us here? We've destroyed the entire village. Why would he make us do this? No, Mommy. My mom's dragon died, and because of that, my mom died too. What? I heard of people with the power to call forth monsters. Summoners, they're called. Then we're responsible for killing her mother by killing the dragon? You killed my mom's dragon? We didn't know that would happen. So that was the king's plan, to annihilate every summoner in this village. That can't be. I'm afraid it's true. I'm also afraid we're going to have to get rid of the girl. What? That's what the king would expect. It's her or us. But she's just a child. You intend to defy the king? I refuse to carry out any more slaughter in the king's name. I knew you'd say that. Don't worry, I'm on your side. You are? I owe the king so much, but I can't disgrace the dragoons. So you'll join me? Yes. But we'll need the support of other nations if we're to oppose the mightiest kingdom in the land. And we have to get Rosa out of Baron. Thank you, King. Save it. This isn't for your sake. This place is dangerous. You better get going. What about the girl? We can't leave her here. We'll have to take her with us. It's alright, we won't hurt you. But you're gonna have to come with us, okay? No! Come on. We have to go now. No! Go away. Wait. I hate you. You killed my mom. And no, I am not gonna attack this girl. Go away. Well, she packs a punch, huh? She's safe. Thank goodness. Cain. Cain? I have to get her out of here. Cain, I pray that you're alive. Okay, we need to get to an inn. Darkness ability. You'll use about 10% of your HP, but you'll do really good damage to multiple targets. I have to find her a place to rest. Welcome. Oh, she looks very pale. Is she alright? Get her to a bed, quickly. She can rest here, free of charge. Thank you. Hey, are you alright? My name is Cecil. What's yours? I'm so sorry about your mother. I understand if you can't forgive me. Will you at least let me protect you? Cecil, I finally found you. Wait. I'm here on the King's orders. All summoners from Mist must be annihilated. Hand over the girl, now. Not a chance. Then you shall die. We'll see about that. This fight here is pretty straightforward. Just do darkness a couple times. And once the three soldiers are gone, the general flees. Because he's pretty much a coward. And very, very easy dub. Are you okay? Yes, don't worry about me. I won't let anyone hurt you. Promise? I promise. I'm Rydia. And Rydia has joined the party. All set. I'm gonna grab a few little potions here. A couple Phoenix Downs just in case. A couple antidotes. And that should be good. There's one other thing that we have to do in this town. And that is come over here. We found a girl from Baron lying unconscious just outside of town. The poor thing's come down with desert fever. She just keeps muttering the name Cecil over and over. Baby cakes. No. Rosa. Rosa. Cecil? Cecil, don't die on me. I don't think there's anything else. Nope. To cure desert fever, you need a rare jewel called the Sand Ruby, found only in a cave where the antlion dwells. On it. I want to go to Damcyan and become a dancer, but the water cavern is filled with monsters. I've been practicing though. Check out these moves. Not bad. I don't know what it is, but whenever they have like those dancers, I always find it fun just to go ahead and interact. Now on to the water cavern. And here we are going to use this rod as an item. You're going to end up doing more damage with Rydia doing that than just plain attacking. So use that for like your main offense here for a while. Plus it conserves MP. While Rydia is gaining levels. And she's going to level up quickly. Look at that already. First fight from 1 to 3, learn Cure and Blizzard. And she's going to learn magic pretty quickly here in the beginning. So another fun thing about Final Fantasy IV is there is no jobs really to speak of like there was in 1 and 3. But the characters are all kind of like an archetype of different jobs. Cecil, Dark Knight. Rydia is kind of a combination of a summoner, and then in this form early on in the game she can also cast black and white magic. So she's just a magic powerhouse and very versatile. And we'll see other characters fit the archetype of different classes as well, and there's no changing of them. They are who they are. Good chance that Rydia is going to die here with the back attack. Yep. So let's do Row first. This is about as bad of a back attack as we could have received. We're going to try to use a Phoenix down. Hopefully Rydia does not get targeted anymore. Okay, good. I'm gonna do a potion. Rydia is really going to be the one that's going to... I'm not going to do that. Because unfortunately Cecil cannot really do any damage. Like with him being a Dark Knight, basically just physical attacks, but it's all dark damage and does not do anything against the undead. So we'll just keep a loose eye on Rydia's HP. Falls into danger, we'll come out of the auto battles and let Cecil heal her up. All you're going to see Cecil do is just 1 HP damage per hit. So again, this is a very, ooh, unless you're critical. There's your one exception. Alright, Rydia. Let's work a cure. Could that be? It is. That dark sword. Dark Knight, I need your assistance. What's wrong? I must get to Damsien to rescue my daughter. She was deceived by a wicked bard. We must hurry, for I sense an ill omen. You must be Sage Tella. Indeed I am. That girl, she is a summoner? Perfect. She can help too. A giant monster lurks in the lake ahead. That devil even withstands magic. We can defeat it if we work together. And then I can finally be on my way. We need to reach Damsien as well. Then let us make haste. Sage Tella has joined the party. Now the interesting part here is, again, going back to the first time I played this game, it was, again, called Final Fantasy II, is without playing 3, you really couldn't understand and appreciate the significance of Sage. And that was kind of like the whole point of what they were trying to do with Tella, was, you know, oh wow, you just got a sage. If you remember back to Final Fantasy 3 and our playthrough there, the sage was the ultimate mage job. It was the one that you got at the very end, and it was like the master of all magic. So when you got like Sage Tella, you're like, oh my goodness, this is huge. This is, you know, such a huge help. This guy's gonna be amazing. When you play it as like the second game that you ever played, it doesn't quite have that significance. It sounds cool. Like, oh, Sage, this guy's gonna be pretty good at magic, which he is. But it kind of lost a little bit of its impact, and I always find that to be just a little bit interesting. Bring the thunder. Now, one thing that we're also going to do a little bit different in this game than we did in the previous, you're not going to see me grind as much as you did before. I'm going to have a little trick. Ooh, you got to kill a water bug before it ran away. Let's go. I got a little trick we're going to do mid to end game, but I'll get into more details of that when we get there. But it's a neat trick that kind of eliminates really the need for like just that, you know, hey, let's take out, you know, 30 minutes give or take and just grind a whole bunch of battles. You know, and hopefully it'll be a good tip to help everybody out as well. Ooh, ambushed. And for right now, you're going to want to hold on to your ethers. There is going to be a point, a couple hours of gameplay, not tremendous amount of time, you know, but it's going to come up where those ethers are going to be extremely helpful. Ooh. So, Goblin. We now have learned Goblin. It's a summon that, you know, can be taught to really. There's a couple other ones that we can get as well. If we get certain like dropped items. Like there's a bomb, and there's another one. Off the top of my head, I cannot remember it. But it's like one of those. I think like the wizards from the very first, like the Mind Flare. I think that's what it is. I think it might be the Mind Flare that you get as the other one, but they're like the wizards from the very first Final Fantasy game. We'll rest here. This magic field repels all monsters. You can save and use a tent or cottage in here. Let us use my tent and rest to prepare for the upcoming battle. Appreciate the free tent there, Tella. girl's asleep already. She must have been exhausted. Who is she? A summoner from the Village of Mist. She holds great potential. With proper training, she'll be able to master many spells. Look at her, so sweet and innocent. She reminds me of Anna at that age. Who is Anna? My daughter. She eloped with a bard to Damsian because I didn't consent to their union. Tell me, what business have you in Damsian? A friend of mine has been struck down by desert fever. Ah, so you seek the sand ruby. It won't be easy to obtain. But first, there's a small matter of a vicious monster that needs taken care of. A frightful creature it is, with 8 enormous tentacles. We must kill it and reach Damsian before it is too late. Too late for what? I don't know. I only pray my instincts are wrong. All set. Appreciate the free heals there, Tella. And we are going to give the ice rod to Rydia. But gotta love it. Free cast of Blizzard. Always a good thing. Like I said, Rydia will learn magic at a very high rate, especially early on. Ooh, we do not like this. And the reason we do not like this is those tiny mages will do that. Osmos, it just steals MP. Steals so much MP. Okay, so that hurt. Okay. And secret passage, let's go. was not planning on using a tent outside, but it is going to be worth it to do. And for the cat, yeah, that's pretty for a little extra defense. More tiny mages. I'm actually going to try to flip the script on them a little bit here. Ooh, that goblin punch. Something vicious. Wow. One. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Okay, so now tell is kind of useless. Not completely, obviously. Did not want to do that. That's okay. And, you know, making silly mistakes is kind of always going to be par for the course here. Try to turn me into a toad. Not cool. And Shadow Blade, we will take that upgrade. Big upgrade. Appreciate it. This way leads outside. The monster lies in the cave beyond. Use a tent outside if you must. In this scenario, we must. Doesn't really matter. We're going to use a 10, so go ahead, Tiny Mage. Use Osmos to your content. Only one has a little bit of MP right now with Radio. We are not overly concerned. And there we go. And let's go ahead and... I'm going to switch. Everybody's all healed up. Perfect. He's down there. Ooh. Again, this is just the absolute scariest encounter that we can have. We need magic. We're going to want to have a decent amount of MP for this last fight. So the last thing we want see if we can try to get some of it back. Anything? Alright. I'll take that for the win. That was not horrible. Okay. It's okay. Cool. Cool. I think we're good for magic right now. Ready to learn warp. Where are we health-wise? There he is. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch out! And strategy here is pretty straightforward. We're going to summon Chocobo, Thunder, and attack. And we'll just put that on auto battle to speed it up a little bit. And as you cause damage, you will see there'll be less and less tentacles. I mean, with this strategy right here, you should not have to heal at all unless something really crazy happens. Excellent. He's weakening. Right, no mercy now. Let's bring it. And one tentacle left. And it's over. Easy peasy. Come now, Damsien is beyond this waterfall. Alright, let's go. And the Damsien Castle. And some airships. And bye-bye castle. That was fast. We must hurry. Ominous music is playing. This can't be good. So much death. The healing pots. Upstairs. I must. Is that? It is. Anna. You're that bard. Anna ran away because of you. You spoony bard. No, wait. Die. Please, listen. Shut up. Forgive me, please. Take this. Ouch. Father, stop. Oh, Anna, I'm so glad to see you again. Father, Edward is the Prince of Damsien. Forgive me for running away, but Edward and I are in love. Still, I knew I couldn't find happiness without your consent. I was on my way home when we were attacked by Baron's Red Wings and their commander Golbez. I've never heard of Golbez before. Who is he? I don't know. All I know is that his strength was beyond words. But why did they attack Damsien? They wanted the crystal, and they spared no one to get it. My mother, my father, even Anna shielded me from their arrows. You love him enough to give up your own life? Father, forgive me. Edward, I love you. Anna! Anna? Anna! Damn you, Golbez. Who is that monster anyway? What do you know about him? I hear he arrived in Baron one day and became the new leader of the Red Wings. He leads them in their mission to plunder the crystals. Stop your sniveling. That will not bring Anna back. Golbez a Baron, I shall take his life with my own two hands. Tell her, wait. You can't possibly go alone. I will kill Golbez on my own. I don't need your help. I don't need anyone's help. Yeah, that's real mature, Tella. Tella has left the party. Anna. Stop crying. You're a grown-up. You're not supposed to cry. I lost my mom, but I'm not going to cry anymore. Rydia. I don't care. Leave me alone. I'm staying here with Anna. I will never leave her side. That's enough. You're now the rightful ruler of Damcyan, so start acting like it. You owe it to your people, and you owe it to Anna. Your Majesty, my name is Cecil, and I need your help. Why should I help you? My friend in Kaipo is suffering from desert fever. I need to get the sand ruby to her. Can you help me? What is her name? Rosa. She is very dear to you, isn't she? Like Anna was to me. You can find the sand ruby in the antlion cave, which lies to the east. The ruby forms from the fluid that the antlion secretes when it lays eggs. We can cross the shallows in my hovercraft to reach the cave. After we acquire the sand ruby, we can cross the shallows once more to Kaipo. Let us be on our way. Cecil seriously knocked some sense into Edward. Which, fun fact, little trivia, Edward in the original Japanese version, his name was Gilbert, not Edward. Goodbye, Anna. Anna did not have to disappear like that. I was a little cold. Alright, and now we got the hovercraft. The hovercraft is nice, not only because obviously it allows you to a little too far there, access different areas, but no random encounters. Definitely a win. Okay. We got a potion. Now, Edward in battle. How do we describe Edward? Edward is just a little scaredy cat. Like, his HP gets a little low. He runs and hides, like completely off screen because he's too scared. And he attacks with music notes. And we got another goblin. It's kind of surprising. What did I miss? Oh. Yeah, I'm going to go here first. We cannot forget about the treasures. Come on, Edward. There you go. Edward finally made contact. So proud of him. Okay. So these flan types, the way they work is, if you see, like this is a yellow jelly, you want to cast Thunder, because Thunder has like that yellowish look. If they're red, then you're going to want to do Fire, and so on. So it kind of gives you a little heads up to what the weakness actually is. Because physical damage isn't going to do much of anything. Gold needle. And the gold needle in this game works the same way that in the other games. It's made of pure stone. See? There he goes. Runs and hides. And he's going to do it again. See? And come back at the end of the fight. And what's funny to me, he still gains experience. Is this where we can rest? Nope. Just, and we get an upgrade. Ooh, not good. Not good. Yep, saw that happening. Okay. Let's heal up Edward a little bit. Now what's nice about this heart is when Edward actually does hit, it confuses the enemy. Which is a nice little touch. And the emergency exit, that is basically exactly what it sounds like. You can just really use it to exit a dungeon. So, I didn't use a tent there mainly because I don't think we need to. We should be strong enough to let me finish out this dungeon and even fight our way back through. Because we're not going to use the emergency exit right now. Alright, ready. This is where the antlion lays its eggs. Eek! It's okay. Antlions are quite tame. They don't attack people. Here, I'll demonstrate by taking a sand ruby, like so. Woohoo! Ah! Come on, we have to help him. Okay. In this fight, do not... I mean, you can if you want to be brave with it. But you don't really want to do physical attacks with Edward. Every physical attack that you do the antlion will counterattack with the counter pencil. Pincer. Not pencil. Pincer. And at least Cecil does enough damage. Edward does not. Use him to heal a little bit. That's going to be his main function. And Riddy's going to be the one who's going to do the most damage. I think if I just keep this going just like this. Count the horn. Chocobo kick. Boom, boom, boom. I think in another round, maybe 2. Or 1 more hit. And down goes the antlion. Beautiful. Alright, now we got our sand ruby. Let's go and cure baby cakes, aka Rosa. How could this happen? They've always been totally harmless. Monsters are growing in number of late, and the behavior is changing as well. I can't help but feel this is some kind of sign. Come on, let's go cure Rosa. Right, let's go. If you're really weak here, like you don't feel like you can make it back through the cave, then by all means use that emergency exit. But we are going to fight through. If anything, just to get a little extra experience. And we're not going to need a ton of experience to be able to finish everything up. But one extra little level can definitely be helpful. And also, we're not going to get into any random battles in the outside, mainly because we got the hovercraft. So with the hovercraft, we're going to be able to get right to Kaipo with absolutely no issues whatsoever. Go. Antlion cave is done. So now let's go back to Kaipo. Alright, Rosa, we're here for you. Rosa. Rosa is exposed to the light of the sand ruby. Oh. Cecil. You're alive, thank goodness. How do you feel? I'm fine, but I thought I'd lost you. They told me you died and missed when the earthquake hit. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Rosa, who's Golbez? He's the new captain of the Red Wings, appointed by the king himself. But the king has been acting strangely. I believe Golbez is manipulating him to collect the crystals for himself. With Masidia's water crystal in hand, he'll surely go after the others. The fire crystal of Damcian, the wind crystal of Fable, and the earth crystal of Troya. The fire crystal has already fallen into his hands. Let me introduce you. Edward is the Prince of Damcian. Rydia is a summoner from Mist. I wouldn't have been able to get the Sand Ruby and cure your fever without their help. Hi there. Hello, Rydia. Thank you both so much. Cecil, after Damcian, Fable must be their next target. We must... You have to rest now, don't worry. We'll go to Fable. Sadly, the trail to Fable is blocked by thick ice. Rydia, can you cast fire? No. Fire is one of the most elementary of black magic spells. As a summoner, you... Rosa, stop. You're in no condition to come with us. I'll be alright, really. On my honor as a white mage, I promise I won't be a burden. Rosa only wishes to be with you, Cecil. Alright, we'll go together. Just make sure you get plenty of rest tonight. Thank you. Alright. White Mage Rosa has joined the party. Now it's a party. That night, Anna, I miss you so much. Ah! Get him, Edward. Edward. Anna? You must fight, Edward. And fight we shall. Get him. Believe in yourself. Anna! Hagen. And free level up for Edward. Anna, this can't be. I must leave this world for a better place. No, don't go. I can't live without you. You mustn't let Golbez have the crystals. Fight for your people. Care for them as you did for me. Yes, I'll do it. I'll fight. But how can I stop him? I don't know what I should do. I'm gonna fight, Edward. That's what you're gonna do. You are going to fight. You were only here a short while, but you've come to feel like a daughter to me. Come back anytime. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Alright. On to Fable. And we are going to meet up with actually one of my favorite characters in this game. One other thing. So the way, like in the last two games, again you could put people in front row and back row. What this game did differently is they don't. You can still put people in front row and back row, but you can't do it just wherever you want. It has to follow a certain pattern. So it's either going to be 3 people in the front row, 2 people in the back row, or reverse, 2 in the front, 3 in the back. So since right now we have like 2 mages and a bard, Either they use range attack or magic. We want to get them in the back row. So let's switch that up. And this way, Rosa, Rydia, and Edward are in the back row. Cecil is in the front row. And we'll do this a couple more times as we go through the game. Rydia, can you try casting the fire spell? What's wrong? Give it a try. I know you can do it. No. I hate fire. That's right. Her village was destroyed by fire when... Rydia, you are the only one who can melt this ice. If we don't get to Fable, more people will be in danger. Please, Rydia, it's time to be brave. Time to be brave. Please, Rydia, you must. Fire! And just like that, Rydia has learned fire. Rydia, that was incredible. Hee hee. I knew you could do it. Thank you, Rydia. So we can go here first. And these enemies are just as scary as they have been in every other incarnation. Because they can turn people to stone. The one thing I like about Rosa is that she can actually, not only is she a phenomenal healer, which she is, but she can really help, particularly against flying enemies with the bow and arrow. Though I do find it oddly satisfying or interesting that when she shoots her arrow, it looks like 20 arrows are being shot at once. Oh, maybe there's another summon that we can teach Rydia. Okay. Okay. Well, we had no choice. Hopefully that does not happen too often. At least we got the gold meter back. Kinds of money, make it rain. Whoa! Really? Oh, every time with Edward. And you did not learn life yet. Alright, Edward, please go hide. That's fine. Attack Cecil. You know what? Just hide. I don't need you dying. Really? Tornado? The gargoyles are not playing right now. I love it. Bring it. Okay. Ooh. Seriously, Rosa? Damn. Love it. So much damage. And Rosa has learned life. What's going on here? That guard, he's one of Fable's monks. Hiya! Hiya! Get him, Yang. Yes, Yang is one of my favorite characters in this game. But again, I do have a very, very soft spot when it comes to monks in this game, in like this entire series. They do have a tendency to be some of my favorite characters in pretty much every game. Good grief, that's no normal bomb. We have to help him. Alright, Yang, we got this, buddy. Heal, you to attack, you to attack. I don't know what to joke about. I'm gonna blow. Oh, Mom Bomb, we know you are. Let me try to whittle that HP down as much as possible. Still gonna hurt. And it did. And I want you to heal. Ouch. Ouch. Easy. Good misses. We love it. Not bad, only one self-destruct. I will take that. I will take that for the win. You have my gratitude. Yang is my name. I am the High Monk of Fable. I came here to train with my men, but all were killed by a swarm of beasts. They were Fable's finest monks. My name is Cecil. We bring urgent news to Fable. A villain named Golbez is using Baron's powers to seize the world's crystals for himself. Then he covets our wind crystal as well. There is no doubt. He already took the crystal of Damcian with ease. Fable may be the next to fall. When the odds are against us, the only monks left in the castle are students. They stand little chance against Baron's forces. I'd assume Golbez was behind the monster attack that killed your men, and almost killed you. Then their assault is imminent. I must go. We will go with you to Fable. You may need our help. I am grateful. However, this matter does not concern you. It concerns us all. You see, I am the Prince of Damcene. Rosa and I are citizens of Baron, and this girl is but one victim of our kingdom's recent attacks that I myself led. I see. Then I humbly accept your assistance. Let's go. We haven't much time. Fable lies to the east of these mountains. And we now got Yang. Master Yang has joined the party. And let's do a little bit of healing. That should be good. Okay. Nice. Not nice. Full party of 5. That's the name of the show. I actually never watched it though. Go to the east. And let's go ahead and get the Fable. Here. Ooh, petrifies one enemy. Ouch. Ow. Alright, Rosa. They were here to bring the pain, but that's okay. Alright, I think this is actually a perfect place to end this video. We will hop into, in the Fable and kind of continue pushing the story with the very next video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, definitely, come by for the next one. Or you can always join us here on Twitch, which I left a link for in the description box. And we hope to see you next time. Thank you so much.